My name is Aaron Smith, and I'm a criminal justice major at the University of Central Oklahoma. Ever since I was around 16 years old, I knew that I wanted a career that would help people and was exciting. So it really wasn't that hard a decision for me when I chose to pursue a career in law enforcement. That's why I was really excited to talk to 3 Edmond police officers about their job duties and what it takes to become a police officer in the city of Edmond. What are some of your duties you perform on a daily basis?
I'm currently assigned to the traffic division. Our primary function is to investigate collisions and do traffic enforcement.
Here at the school, I handle all law enforcement related issues. Anything from vandalism, sexual assaults, any family problems that the students might have, and teaching also.
As a motor officer, I'm assigned to the traffic division, and our primary purpose is to reduce collisions, property damage, and of course injury accidents.
Why did you choose this career?
I chose this career because it's in my blood. My whole family is law enforcement officers. My father, my brother, my husband, all law enforcement officers, so I kind of grew up around it.
Growing up, it's just what I always wanted to do, was to become a police officer.
What kind of qualities would you say a person needs in order to be a good officer?
I would say you have to be a person with integrity, not quick-tempered, and to be able to get along with the team.
You have to be understanding, have a lot of self-control, be patient with people, and just have the ability to want to help people.
Integrity and honesty, and have good communication skills. We deal with a diverse population out there. You have to be able to adapt your communication in order to talk to all these people.
What is the physical aspect of the job like?
Well, my job, I deal with the elements of the weather. Of course, I'm riding a motorcycle. It's mental. So I have to be watching so many things. At the same time, I have to enforce the traffic laws.
The job is physically demanding. You have to, sometimes you have physical confrontations with people. You have to chase people. You have to run after people. And you need to stay in good physical shape.
Physical demands of a school resource officer are quite different than patrol officer. I still have to be able to use force with somebody, but I use different type of skills here actually at the school. I'm more as a counselor and as a teacher, but I have to be able to be aggressive with somebody.
What would you say to women who might be apprehensive about becoming a police officer?
I would just encourage them to do it, to take that step forward. This is a great career and a great place to work. I was actually apprehensive before I started. I was scared, fear of, am I going to be able to be physical enough? Fear of, are my coworkers going to treat me as an equal? And I faced those fears, and they do treat me as an equal, and I am physical enough. I can do it, and they can too.
So tell me, what's the best part about being a cop?
Man, that's a very long list. I love it. I've always wanted to be a police officer. I really, really enjoy my job. There's just so many things to enjoy about it. The team concept, I have, most of the people that I work with are really good friends. The best part about it is I get to work in the community that I live in. It's an awesome community, and I get to contribute and do my part in serving the public.
Actually, my favorite part about the job here as a school resource officer is being able to impact young people's lives. I can actually talk to them and be a positive role model to them as a police officer.
The very best thing is that you get to help people, and at the end of the day, hopefully you made a difference in somebody's life.
So you have any funny or unusual stories you could tell me about your job?
Actually, when you work with 2,000 kids, every day is fun. They're all the time asking me to tase them or if I eat donuts or something like that. They keep me on my toes.
As everyone knows, there's always the donut jokes about cops. And so when people say that to me, I tell them that the donuts have been really good to me and offer them a ticket to the gun show.
What kind of different opportunities are there within the Edmond Police Department?
Pretty much we have all variations of the law enforcement community, whether it be the general patrol officer, technical investigator, detective, collision investigator.
Then there's the dive team,
bomb squad, SWAT team, all the specialized units.
Hostage negotiators. Man, there's just so many different places that you can go.
What kind of specialized training did you receive for your current job?
Being a school resource officer, you have to deal with juveniles, of course, and there's different laws whenever it comes to juveniles and adults. So I had to receive a basic school resource officer training in order to be able to know how to deal with the juvenile laws.
I've been able to receive hundreds of hours of specialized training in the field of collision investigation that the department has sent me to.
for the motorcycle, it was excruciating. We had 80 hours of 2-week school. But once you complete the school basically gives you the basic tools that you need to get out here and operate the motorcycle on the roadway.
So what would you say is the toughest thing about being a cop?
Sometimes you find yourself in some difficult situations. And what you have to remember is that you can't let your personal feelings get involved. Not only am I representing myself, but more importantly, I'm representing the Edmond Police Department and the city of Edmond.
The hardest thing about being a school resource officer is getting close to the kids, getting to know the kids, and then actually having to arrest them. They know that I will arrest them. I make sure that they know that, but that's still a little bit hard. The good thing about this job is that they come back to the school and I still get to talk to them, and they actually come up to me and talk to me and tell me how good they're doing now. I'm still able to be a mentor to them.
The most rewarding thing about being a police officer is hopefully at the end of the day you've made a difference in somebody's life, or you've helped somebody in that 8 hours you were here that day.
There's several things that are rewarding. One of the most rewarding is saving a life. The other rewarding thing is just making a difference. When you can put a smile on someone's face and they're happy with the job that you've done, that's awesome.
Hi, I'm Randy Payne with the Edmond Police Department. If you think you have what it takes to be a police officer, I encourage you to take that challenge. You can apply either by visiting edmondpd.com or in person at the City of Edmond's Human Resources offices at 100 East 1st Street. Check us out. We have excellent benefits, we offer extensive training, and a very competitive salary. Protect the future while serving the present. Join the Edmond Police Department.
Let's see it.